What's going on, guys? JigZawJimmy here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Oculus Quest. Before I get into that, just make sure that you are subscribed with post notifications turned on all so that you never miss an upload. Thanks. Let's get right in. First off, let's talk about the price. The Oculus Quest is one of the cheapest but best VR headsets out there currently. So we have the Vive, which comes with the gamer, professional, or enterprise systems. Gamer is $399. Professional is about $1,000, and enterprise is $1,400. But that is for more advanced gamers. So I have the Vive right next to me, but it is being used as my microphone because my other microphone is broken. But I have the gamer setup, so I'll do a video on that later on. But we're talking about the Quest here. So the Valve Index is one of the newer uh, headsets, and it is by far the most advanced right now. Although it is $1,000, so it is cheaper than the Enterprise and Professional kit. But none of these three, besides the gamer, match the Oculus Quest because the Oculus Quest is $399, same as the gamer bundle for 64, and then it's $499 for the 128. But with that, it also comes with Vader Immortal because Vader Immortal, I've actually done Vader Immortal. I loved it. It was insane, amazing. I love every bit about it. But if you're gonna go with one where you can just get straight into a game that is very immersive, stuff like that, I would probably go with the Quest. But if you want to get into like free games on Steam, stuff like that, go with the Vive or the Valve Index. But I'm gonna get into those games and stuff like that in a minute. So, second thing I'm going to talk about is the controller size. So, I started out with the HTC Vive, which the controllers are like this, and they have a little strap on the bottom where you can easily grip it. You can adjust the strap, whatever you need to do. There's a few buttons on here. I always would say that these controllers were far simpler. They are to me, but not necessarily to you. You may be a Rift player or a Vive player, but you may like either one. And then there's the Oculus Quest controller. The Oculus Quest controller has just a few buttons. It has the menu button, A and B, or X and Y, and thumbstick, trigger, and grip. Basically, much smaller than this, as you guys can see, but it has the same basic concepts. It has a trigger right there, has the touchpad or um, joystick, and it has the grips on the sides. One thing though, Quest has A and B and X and Y, and the menu buttons are right here. System menu button on the Quest is found on the right hand controller, but the system button on the Vive is on each and every controller. So, yeah, and then there's the Rift controllers and stuff like that, which are different from the Quest, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Another thing is that the Quest is very, very portable. I went to a different state a few days ago, and I actually brought my Quest with me so I could continue with Vader Immortal. So the Quest, as you can see, has no wires whatsoever, and it's very lightweight. I can toss it up and down a little bit, but I don't want to do that. And the controllers, I found a very easy way of storing them. This might look complex to you, but it's very just you take the controllers, you flip one, put the end in that end. There you go. Easy as 1, 2, 3. So, and since there's no computer that goes along with it, you can easily bring it with you without any risk of damaging your computer or system that is holding it. That means like the PlayStation VR, you need a PlayStation for that, and the Vive, Valve Index, Rift, stuff like that, you need a computer which stores all the games and stuff. Another thing that is way better with the Oculus Quest right now is hand tracking. Of course, the Valve Index, it may be expensive, but it also has sort of hand tracking. The controllers are the most advanced, where you can just lay your fingers on it and it'll show your fingers in the game, like as if you're moving them around. But in the Oculus Quest, it's not a full feature yet. It's in the experimental details, stuff like that. It's in that category. And you can do it so that you can use your hands to do the menus. Although you can't do it in certain games just yet, most of the games. Um, a lot of the games that are on the Quest and experiences are making it so that you can use your hands when you're doing it. And I found that really immersive, really fun. Although they need to fix a few bits because when you're doing the menus, it's like pinching. It's really weird. It can't just be fun. Another thing is the easiest setup I've found by far. So all you need to set it up is the Oculus app. Now the Oculus app, I don't know if you can see that, so I'll dim it a little bit. The Oculus app is easy to use, but also a little complex in places. It does have different features, so you can do the Quest, the Go, and the Rift/Rift S. Um, and while those are good headsets, I use it mainly for the Quest because I don't have those headsets. So the Quest app allows you to easily look through your library and stuff, recommendations of games, friends you want. Then you can go into the store, of course, where you can find many different games. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, you will find Browse All, where you can go in. That's movies and narratives. You can go into Browse All, and in Browse All, you can sort by price, controllers, so you can do Oculus Touch or all, basically. Price, all, free, paid. Genre, it shows you all these different genres, a long list, and even release date. So I'd say that's a pretty cool feature, but it's basically like a mobile computer. So, yeah. Now let's get into some of the cons of the Oculus Quest. It is portable and it's an all-in-one thing. That's amazing. It's great. It's very useful for quick on-the-go playing. And while that may be true, it also has way less games because it's not a computer. So if you have, let's say, a computer with a lot of storage and stuff like that, you have to buy the bigger package for that extra storage on the Quest. And if you already have a computer, you already have all that storage where it's just wired into your headset with the Vive. So I have Steam, which has a lot of different games that I have all in my library. I play them all the time, and really simple, easy to use because I've been using it for a few years now. But the Oculus Quest has limited free games, and it's harder to find those free games because lately I've been looking for free games because I'm not rich. I'm not very like a famous YouTuber. Share with your friends. Share my channel with your friends. Get them to subscribe. Remember, 200 subscribers, and I'm doing a giveaway. That's not important right now. But it lacks a certain fundamental in which you have all like flat screen games that are very immersive, like Subnautica, which I have almost 1,000 hours on record, but over 1,000 hours off record, and it doesn't have every single game that you want. I know the Quest is trying, or Oculus is trying to make that better, make it a bigger feature, and add more and more games. So, I can't blame them for that. It's a newer headset. It is just trying to build up everything. All the developers are making it so that you can get more games and hand track and stuff like that. Next thing is limitations. So I already talked about how there's not a lot of games. Now I'm going to be talking to you about how certain games have limitations, specifically PokerStars VR. So in that game, there's a feature on computers, you have to have Windows 10, but you can use your microphone to tell the game if you want to check, call, fold, all in, stuff like that. I use that all the time when I'm playing it, and when I'm playing it on the Quest, I can't do that because it's not a computer and does not have Windows 10. Although you can link it to your computer, and that's very easy. I might do a tutorial on that if you guys want it. Answer the card should be right above me, or somewhere over there. I would guess, or over there. I don't know, but answer the card question, the poll. Do you want to see a tutorial on that? and that's just a way you can link your desktop to your Quest so that you can play, say, movies in the Quest and stuff like that. So, yeah, certain games have limitations, and next thing. So, the microphone is a very important and crucial feature for any VR headset. Of course, when you're playing a solo game where it does not like use voice recognition, stuff like that, it's easy to live without. But if you're playing a multiplayer game or server stuff like that, like Rec Room, VR Chat, Poker Stars VR, as I said, has a lot of microphone stuff. Yes, and Big Brain. It gets hard to do it without a microphone because on the HTC Vive, the microphone can be found right underneath the face of the headset. But on the Quest, that's an entirely different story because there is no mic. And when you're wearing it, you may have trouble like figuring out if people can hear you. You might be thinking, is it push to talk? You'll go into the settings, figure out that your microphone is not activated. You turn on your microphone, still can't figure it out. But then you realize you need headphones or a microphone. Mine, I use this bit right here, which is the microphone. And there are two headphone jacks, one right here and one right here. Doesn't really matter which one you choose, but I choose the one on the right because, it's just easier for me to use. So that's one way that you can have a microphone. Another way is if you link your Quest to your computer, you can hook up your microphone so that it's linked, and then you have a microphone. So, that's about all. I've gone through all my notes. And yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful. If you want to see more reviews on different games, stuff like that, smash that like button. Make sure you are subscribed so that you never miss another tutorial or review or just gaming video. And, I will make you guys a promise, and you guys can bring this up to me in the future if I have more than 1,000,000 subscribers, okay? So if I hit 1,000,000 subscribers, which I know I'm nowhere near hitting, so that's why I'm giving you guys this promise, I will buy 3 people an Oculus Quest. So make sure you are subscribed so that you never miss it. 3 people. We'll be doing a giveaway. Make sure you're the lucky winner. Thank you guys all for watching. I know I already said this, but make sure you're subscribed.